I wonder if I had, like, countdown music to that.
Yeah,
Probably could.
sure.
I don't know. That sounds like a lot of
Yeah.
work. It sounds like a lot of work for a show called Dumb Feck Friday. Right?
I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I
I don't know about
man.
that. I don't know about that one. Oh, God.
This week has been exhausting at work, seriously. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah.
You tired? I'm tired.
Tired, yeah.
Friday ends up kind of being a weirdly busy day for me because I have at least 2 streams every Friday. And I'm like up late, but I can sleep in on Saturday and on Friday, and only sometimes doing streams on Saturdays. So, like, it works out. But I have like a bunch of political Canada America stuff to do, but I'm trying to figure out how to weave it in with the courses for the Harvard courses.
Oh yeah, you're studying hard.
Well, I finished the last course, but then it had other stuff in it, and I'm like, well, okay, I guess I'm gonna do this other stuff. So, you know, whatever, I guess. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out, yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, I got a couple of things that I want to cover, but like the Harvard stuff takes up a lot of time, so I just don't know when to do it. I guess I could do it on the other Sundays, but I don't want to, or Saturdays, but I don't want to commit to the Saturdays because I like having them open for debate pub and debate hub stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I can't do next Tuesday, that's for sure. Hey! Oh, wait, hold on. We have an intro to play.
What the hell?
Welcome back to Dumb Feck Friday. Dumb Feck Friday. Dumb Feck Friday.
It's going to be fun.
Yahoo! Welcome back to Dumb Feck Friday, everybody. What's going on? We got a couple of things to cover. You're gonna send more cursed content. Yeah, I got some cursed content to look at, and I'm just deciding like when I'm gonna do that. And I'm just not sure when I'm gonna do that. I could do it on Mondays.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do that on Mondays, and then I'll take sections out and make put them into video format, so that way it's not all ended up behind members only, because that would be kind of cringe. That'd be kind of cringe, bro.
Cringe, bro.
Yeah.
Well, what do we have today? I did hear that there were like a couple of people who have been having a meltdown this week.
Oh yeah.
Right now as we speak, so I was just like
Yeah, so well let's get started, I guess. Jordan Peterson.
Yeah. Oh my god. This guy looks terrible.
Yeah, he's having a bad time. Good. I am pro Jordan Peterson having a bad day.
The amount of he's like the Deepak Chopra of psychology.
I think that's what he wants to be. I don't even know if he's like, because like the thing is like his whole shtick is built on a lie, right? His whole right-wing free speech grift was all about lying to Americans about what the Canadian free speech laws are.
Yeah.
So, you know, so he's having a meltdown, and it's quoted as saying, "We're not entirely sure what's going on. Jordan Peterson taken down by moldy room. Daughter raises possibility of spiritual attack. It's a crying shame." Now, Manya, do you remember the notorious J.K. Rowling mold? You think it's the same mold?
Yep.
The mold monster?
It has struck again.
It's fucking Silent Hill, dude. It's Silent Hill the Room.
Yeah. Damn. Dude, get a better apartment or get some some cleaners to get it clean out.
Yeah, it's it is Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. So anybody who does Thanksgiving stuff, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. So, if you would do the honors of reading the article, because I by chance just read the first 2 lines and I'm just like, what?
You're already done? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like how this is gonna roll into us talking about Asmondgold, who is also like equally as disgusting.
Is known for not cleaning his vicinity. Yeah.
In a supreme victory for the forces of irony, Jordan Peterson has apparently been incapacitated by cleaning up a dirty room. The psychologist, might not be a licensed psychologist, has his license suspended and then ran away from the country to not have to suffer any consequences allegedly, and lost his appeal in court. So he still has his degree, but there's some baggage with that.
He's not a practicing psychologist. So you could say non-practicing, or you can say a former practicing psychologist. Yeah, you gotta be a little more accurate than that, because, for example, I have
you could say he's a PhD psychologist.
Yeah, I have an engineering degree, but I don't call myself an engineer because I'm not practicing, or I'm not performing engineering. Like, I'm in a totally different field. So yeah, you gotta be a little more accurate, but it's okay.
A psychologist, author, and bottomless fountain of tears.
Oh my god.
David James does not like Jordan Peterson,
no.
apparently. Is currently hospitalized and suffering from pneumonia and sepsis, as well as a spate of neurological issues that have apparently left him unable to regulate his emotions. I mean, he hasn't really been very good at regulating his emotions since he got that medically induced coma done in Russia, so there's also that, I guess.
Yeah.
His daughter, Michaela.
It's Michaela. There's no I after the L.
All right.
Transgender dyslexia.
Undiagnosed,
but it's quite clear.
Unofficial unofficial dyslexia.
Unofficial dyslexia that keeps resurfacing.
Please, somebody, there's gotta be like a still shot out there of me like making some goofy ass face. Just put unofficial dyslexia on it. That would be great. Thanks. That's a meme template. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
His daughter Michaela Peterson took to Twitter X, formerly known as Twitter, or Twitter currently known as X, to give the world an update on her father's health, describing his recovery as slow and scary. He's in America now, so he's got to pay for all that shit.
Oh no.
How do you think Ben Shapiro feels about that? Because, like, that's, like, his network. It's his company, The Daily Wire.
Oh, he works for Daily Wire now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So, sorry, my bad. I'm eating.
Well, at least he's done a lot of work for Daily Wire. I don't know, like, what his contract is, but...
Yeah, it could be limited coverage. It's possible. Not full coverage. Because if they don't know what's going on, till they figure out what's going on, it's gonna come out of his pocket, and then they can reimburse him, then probably based on whatever it is. But I'm just saying, part of the reason that his recovery might be slow and scary, and you might not know what's going on, is because I don't know if it's this daughter or another daughter who like put him on all meat diet that like resulted in him passing out, and that induced coma happening to him, if I'm not wrong. So I don't know, Michaela, you might be part of that problem. Just saying.
Admitting they're not entirely sure what's going on. Hey, as you know, Jordan Peterson has been really sick. A lot of people have been asking for updates, so here's one. He's recovering slowly day by day, but I won't lie, it's slow and scary. We won't be back for another few months at least, probably longer. We're not entirely sure.
Oh my god. She already done it.
We're not entirely sure what's going on, but it looks like possible severe CIRS and a lot of bad luck. Yeah, okay, bad luck. Or we're getting spiritually attacked, or both. To be perfectly honest, I think a lot of this is spiritual. My newborn Audrey almost died of heart failure for no reason in June. Dad got sick and came to stay with us in July, then needed a hospital, and the same day he went to the hospital by ambulance. My newborn turned blue again at home for a different reason, not heart related, and I assume she means to a different hospital by ambulance within 3 hours of each other. It's been one thing after another in an otherworldly type of way. In the meantime, we'll be going full force with Peterson Academy, and keeping his
no.
message across his brand alive while he recovers, not letting demons get in the way of that. Prayers are much appreciated. Ephesians 2:16, and then I'll put the video
Yeah, you
on.
can
But
have my
say what you're
prayers
gonna say.
because we know they're not effective, so they can have my prayers if they want
I
to.
mean, I'd be kind
But
of curious to know what the fuck Peterson thinks about that, because he's kind of pretty like, what do you mean by demon?
yeah. Also, the thing is that it's possible your granddad came to visit you. He was already symptomatic with something, and your kid caught it. I'm just saying. Yeah, I saw in the meme base. It's already been. Yeah.
We need to zoom this
Moshi
in a little bit.
delivers again.
We gotta put it like.
This is so cute. This is so cute. I just adorable, adorable.
Wonderful. No spoilers. All right.
Yeah. Whoops.
Guys,
Okay.
I have an update on my dad. I'm actually just gonna read this. It's on.
What is wrong with her face?
What do you mean? What's wrong with the face?
Like, is that like just a bunch of makeup and filters? Like, look.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my
Yeah, and she's got
teleprompter
some-
because this is too hard to explain off the cuff, so I wrote.
Okay,
Is
it's
she
because
slurring?
her face isn't moving. She's talking,
Yeah,
but only
she's got too much
only her
Botox.
lips are moving. And it's freaking
She's
me
got
out.
too much Botox. Plus, is she slurring?
Let's
I
listen
think
again.
she's slurring.
Oh,
If it wants
Twitter.
to play now.
Twitter.
Twitter strikes again.
Elon, you piece of shit! For fuck's
Fucking-
sakes!
Hey guys, I have an update on my
Yeah.
dad. I'm actually just gonna read this. It's on my teleprompter because this is too hard to explain off the cuff, so I wrote it out.
She's slurring.
This summer's been exceedingly difficult. Dad was in
Or
an
maybe it's just because
ICU
of her
suffering from.
voice.
I legit think it's because the rest of her face isn't moving. I don't think
It's
she's like,
it's-
yeah.
It's
it's like-
frozen, so she can't form her words
Or
properly.
it's like
Process-
numb
yeah.
and her muscles aren't moving at all.
Yeah, because of the whatever's in that
Whatever's
face.
going on
Yeah.
with her face, yeah.
Pneumonia
Yeah.
and sepsis after dealing with a host of neurological issues this summer that we believe stem from SIRS, which is chronic inflammatory response syndrome due to decades of mold exposure.
Decades?
Decades of mold exposure? Mr.
Where was your
Clean
dad
Your
living?
Room is living in decades of mold?
Where is your dad? Wait, hold on. Where was your dad living? Like, what? Where was this guy living?
Decades of mold exposure.
So where was he living when he was in Canada?
You knew that your dad had decades of mold exposure and you brought him to see your newborn?
What did I say even before we started?
Are they
What the
anti-vax?
fuck did I say? Probably.
You think their
I'm
kid
not going
isn't
to be surprised.
vaccinated either?
Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised because if I'm not wrong, Jordan Peterson is anti-vax, isn't he? Or like he says that like people are allowed to make their own decisions. That all bullcrap.
I mean, that
I
goes
guess.
without saying, right?
We don't have a better explanation for his neurological symptoms at the moment other than spiritual attacks. He's been suffering
Doctors
for the
told
last
you
number
that?
of years with unexplainable neuropathy and weakness, amongst other symptoms.
Yeah, it has nothing
Maybe
to
it was
do
the
with the
mold.
self-induced coma.
Yeah, and eating meat, being on a diet of pure meat all the time. Yeah, sure.
But they
princess.
worsened this summer after he cleaned out his parents' basement after his dad, my grandpa, passed away.
Okay, but there's a big difference between I cleaned a basement once and decades of mold
Of
exposure.
exposure. Plus, wasn't he wearing a respiratory mask when he was cleaning the fucking?
No,
basement
they're
or something like
anti-mask
that?
people. They can't have
my
masks.
God.
Masks are evil.
That's exposure monitoring and exposure protection 101. Wear a fucking mask. Like, what the fuck? If you know you're entering the whole, especially when you're entering the home of a person who recently passed away in that home, you should be wearing a mask.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't know when their body started decomposing, what went up in the air. So
Yeah, well, mold
what
in
the fuck?
Canada is something you do have to look out for because of the season, the seasonal changes. So, like, the
In New
humidity
Zealand
in
also.
summer, as well as, like, when springtime comes and everything melts, and sometimes, like, if the snow gets into your window cracks and melts because of the heat in your house, like, you gotta be careful of that kind of shit, right? Like, I've had
Yeah.
mold in places before, and it's been a giant pain in the ass. But so it's, like, it
Yeah.
is a thing. But I'm not saying mold doesn't exist, but, like, there's a
you
big
know
difference.
the most common place where your mold will be present?
Basements?
shower. Your
Oh,
shower.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You gotta look out for
especially if
that
it's
shit.
a tiled shower. I think so. All the showers are tiled, if I'm not wrong. Depends. There's some have like plastic also. Okay, whatever.
They
But your
ate the
shower
mold. Resident Evil
and
7.
and your kitchen sink. So
Mm.
yeah.
When in Canada,
So
windowsills, super common. Super
Yeah.
common for mold.
wherever moisture is the most present, yep,
Accumulated.
there will be mold. Yeah.
We weren't able to communicate with Dad really all of September. During the end of the pneumonia, he was diagnosed with critical illness polyneuropathy, which we're hoping is critical illness myopathy, which is bad enough. That's been heartbreaking and brutal on top of everything else. But after almost a month,
It's been really brutal and heartbreaking. It's been very brutal and heartbreaking for me and my family. You can tell by how emotional I am about this.
I don't know. Maybe some people are very good at holding in their emotions. I don't know.
Oh, I mean,
Yes,
I don't think she can show emotion on her face at this point.
No, because that face is just like fucking. I don't know.
Plastic.
It's
in the ICU, he's
plastic.
been moved out to a less urgent floor.
Well, that's
Praise
good, I
God
guess.
for that. We're still in
Sure.
the midst of this, but now we're seeing improvements daily. The timeline for his full recovery is hard to tell at the moment, and I'll update everyone when we have more information. My family's asking for prayers. Like I said,
Yeah,
this
you can have
summer's been exceedingly
He doesn't need any more doctors, guys. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers in the live chat,
Thoughts and
everyone.
prayers. That's me.
difficult and terrifying.
Yep.
Dad's condition is complicated by the fact he can't take most medications without suffering from severe paradoxical reactions, which limits treatment options.
Oh.
Like I mentioned,
This is a lot of fucking medical information that you're releasing about your dad with clearly without his permission. Because,
Yeah,
like,
why
he's
would you do
clearly not in
that?
a state to give you that permission, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
believe
like
there's a
he's
spiritual
passed out,
element
so
at
he
play
doesn't know.
here.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have felt it in the last few weeks and months. It's been hitting my dad and my family hard this summer. In August, the day Dad was brought to a hospital by ambulance, my newborn Audrey was also brought to a hospital by ambulance within hours of each other.
I like how it's a spiritual attack, not a coincidence, and definitely couldn't possibly be correlated in any way.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, that's what I said at the start of it. Usually it does happen when you bring an infant and you expose them to a new person who has not lived with you
Yep.
for a continuous amount of time, especially, since the infant was born, it is most likely that that person will infect your infant. That's why you
And
have to
this-
be very careful
Yep.
who you expose your infant to at the start of their early years, because you never know. And you brought your
And
father in. Yeah, go
when
on, please.
dad's been huffing mold for decades.
Yeah. I guess they didn't know that he has been huffing mold for decades till he, felt sick.
But
and
they
the
knew he
doctors
had
diagnosed-
pneumonia. He had pneumonia, and then
Yeah,
they
why would
brought
you-
him to see the baby.
And- Yeah, and then her saying that her baby turned blue, that tells me that your kid caught pneumonia from your
Could be,
granddad, from your dad, sorry, or from their
or some kind of
granddad.
respiratory fungus from the mold.
It was
Yeah.
unbelievable. This was the
That's all
second
I would
time this
use.
summer we had brought Audrey to the
So
hospital
unbelievable.
after she almost died from near heart failure at 6 weeks old. That is exceedingly rare, and they couldn't find a cause for.
I mean, infant dying randomly is a thing that still happens. It is common, and not knowing why is also relatively common in that scenario. So it's
Yeah.
sad, but it is not like an unknown known, right?
Yeah. That's
She
why
was
you have to
diagnosed
be
with idiopathic.
careful. You have to be careful who you get
Yes.
to bring your kid around. It's like, come on.
Pulmonary hypertension, which seems to have resolved, praise God. But it's not
Of course,
something
not the
that
doctors. Praise
happens.
God.
Sorry, I'm stuck in. I'm gonna have to take a clip of just her saying "Praise God" so I can use that as a meme because it's so flat.
It's fun.
No.
Praise God.
Praise God. And you know what it sounds like? You've ever seen the movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
I think so. I've watched parts of it. Yeah. Not
There's
the
a
whole thing in one
bit
go.
where they're just like, and there was much rejoicing. Yay.
Yeah.
This was late
Totally
July
bland.
after Dad and I recorded some episodes of the call-in show together. everything went just really downhill fast after that. Every single day this summer and now fall has been like watching a movie. Our family's relying heavily
Sounds
on
like
the Lord through this
disassociation.
and seeing miracles around us. We are. And I'm also aware that God uses everything for good. So eventually we'll see why this is
Are
happening
you?
or what comes
Hold
of
on,
it.
hold on. Is she
Including that
saying-
mold.
Is she saying that she's glad because so that she can take over a dad's show or something? Is that what she's doing? Is that a
Oh.
Freudian slip or something
Oh
over there?
boy. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
But Mom and I in particular really wanted to reach out and ask for prayers to help everyone get through this.
Good, she's not
Especially
asking
for
for
my
money,
dad
at
and
least.
for my
She's
mom.
not grifting.
But
Right.
also for the nurses and doctors taking care of him, my brother,
Oh, okay.
and family and friends who have come to support us.
Oh, okay.
I miss my
She's
dad.
appreciating
My
them.
brother misses his dad. My mom misses her best friend and Nas.
There's some emotion. There we go.
Finally,
Then-
her voice is just cracking. Okay. Aw, sweetheart. Is she just done?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's
I was just like,
she's
she's
trying to
I thought you froze!
bring it back together. She's trying to like
Yeah, I thought she actually froze and there was nothing. I thought the video froze.
I
Holy
don't
moly.
I don't mean to be rude, but like her face is stuck in one position. And
Girl,
it's
what did
re-
you do to your face?
Like it's really
Sorry,
like
I'm sorry what your dad is going through, what you're going through, what your kid is going through, your mom, everyone. And then I'm gonna feel sorry for you also because what the hell is going on with your face?
Jordan Peterson is 63 years old. It's the same age as Vic
Oh.
Mignogna.
He's the same age, almost around the same age as my dad. Holy shit.
Let me double check Vic Mignogna. I think they're the same age.
He's in his 60s now, isn't he?
Vic Mignogna
Yeah.
is, yeah. 63, yeah. 1962.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Holy. Oh, my dad is 5 years senior to both of them, so he's 68 now?
Oh, man.
Okay.
I thought I wasn't going to cry during this.
Hey, listen, your dad's not well. Obviously you're gonna cry. He's your dad. I can understand that. I can understand that.
Please tell me this isn't gonna be 3 minutes.
Of her crying. Oh, does she
Oh,
just
there you
get up
go.
and
There you
move?
go. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, they cut.
Oh,
Well, he's
there was a
hopefully
cut.
recovering. And like I said, I'll keep people updated. He has a team of people, including myself, continuing his mission, including Peterson Academy, and will be releasing his We Who Wrestle with God tour to everyone on YouTube.
Huh?
I know she meant we who, but I definitely heard
yeah.
we who.
Weehoo. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I was like, huh? What?
He's
Nani?
wanted to do for a long time. And given we think there's a spiritual element at play here, we believe the right way to fight back is to keep going and push harder, if anything. Life isn't necessarily supposed to get easier when you're doing the right thing. And I can see God's hand throughout this, but it's
you?
a lot to handle.
Are you saying that God
My
made
family
your dad sick?
agreed
Okay.
or wanted to delay updating everybody because a lot has happened over the last
Sure.
few months. And we were hoping he would recover faster and we would see bigger improvements sooner and have better
Not at his
news.
age, honey.
And it was really a near-death experience for a
Yeah,
long
not as-
time. So we've been
Yeah.
just dealing with this one day at a time.
At 60,
We still are. It's been
at 63, it's not easy to recover that. She said a month or something, a month or two. That no, it's not that easy to recover at that age.
Sorry,
especially if it's-
Joey got me with God's hand around his neck.
Oh, Joey. Oh,
Oof.
yeah.
Oofta.
overwhelming, but it looks like, and we're praying that things are headed in the right direction. He's out of the ICU. So that's the
Okay,
main
that's
thing.
good.
He's out of the ICU. Like I said, praise God for that. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for the prayers.
Yeah, well, Jordan Peterson may or may not be able to come back
Okay, good.
to like
Yeah.
do internet content anymore after something like this. This might be like the end of his like career in that regard, at the very least.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want, like, at his age, I'm going to be surprised if he's going to be able to come back. and be able to function like he was doing before, like to the full capacity, I will be very surprised. Especially with the illness they are saying he has. Yeah, it's gonna take a big toll on his body. We know he was in ICU, so at his age, I don't know. So yeah, well, good luck to him, I guess.
Yeah, so I think it's like demons or whatever, and that's fine, and that's all well and good. But
I
Jesus.
guess you could say his past demons of him lying and spreading misinformation are coming back to haunt him. I guess you could say that. But yeah, okay, I'm being very cheap right now.
Would it be mean of okay, guys, I need your opinions. Would it be mean of me if Jordan Peterson died to like smash cut him and Charlie Kirk together while the song Another One Bites the Dust plays?
Ooh.
Would I be allowed to do that, or is that too mean? As like
I don't think so, it's too mean. In my opinion, it's not.
You don't think so?
No. I don't think
and so the second one's not a political assassination, quote unquote. Too soon? You're Canadian, do it? Oh, okay.
Too soon.
I mean, yeah, it's too soon right now because he's not dead yet. Wait for him to be dead first.
Yeah.
The joke doesn't make any sense otherwise. Alright, so speaking of moldy fucking right-wing losers, Asmondgold.
Oh god, what's going on with him?
So I don't know if you guys know this. Asmondgold is like a Donald Trump supporter, Donald Trump fan, and he's like,
oh my god.
Yeah, he doesn't like to like present himself as like as much as he like bitches about why are they putting politics in video games. He talks about politics on a semi-regular basis, throwing around shitty opinions, and they're always really disgusting right-wing fucking nonsense. So like, I want to run around like it's Pokemon and film ICE agents deporting families. Haha, wouldn't that be funny content? Tee. Like dumb shit like that. So this was, we made Azeroth great again. Now let's make America great again. And I wanted to bring this one up just as a point, because again, man who complains about politics in video games, literally making politics in video games back in 2016, supporting Trump. Right? This is back in 2016. I'm just frame of referencing you here. So he's been a Trump supporter for a long time. This isn't new, right?
This is so cringe. Oh my god.
Oh well, yeah. There's also that.
So cringe. I
like that it looks like somebody drew this with a mouse in Photoshop. Did they get fucking Thor to do it?
Oh god. Oh, yeah,
boyo. Please do, but you'll likely be flagged as a terrorist. If I did Another One Bites the Dust thing. Alright, noted.
I don't know, she's in Canada.
Yeah, then I'm definitely gonna get flagged as a terrorist in the United States. I'm already banned from court.
Oh yeah. That whole thing of like you being banned in court is so funny because we were witnesses. Stupid. We were witnesses in a fucking harassment case, and like these, and we gave testimonies.
Well, now I'm allowed to be a terrorist according to the United States, and they can't take me to court because I'm banned, so they can't do anything about it.
Oh god.
I'm free. I can do anything I want. All right. Anyway, so here's the update, where the Rolling Stones put in an article, which I've pulled up. We can take a quick look at the article, but the article itself isn't very important to the context. I voted for none of this. Prominent influencers, including Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan, and Andrew Schultz, are starting to distance themselves from the president they helped propel into the White House. What do you think Asmondgold said in response to this? What do you guys think? Chat, what do you think is the dumb, disgusting thing Asmondgold might have said?
They're abandoning him or something like that, or they don't understand him, or they are like they were no true Scotsman fallacy, I guess, maybe.
I'm just gonna let give chat half of a second to catch up. Drumroll, please. Aside from the Epstein stuff, Trump is doing exactly what he said he would do. Maybe there's too many crying Karens on social media, so they're afraid of the optics, but this seems so dishonest. It won't work either. The bridge is burned, and those people will always hate them.
my thing with everyone who talks about, oh, Trump is doing exactly what he's doing, right?
Exactly what he said he was gonna do? Yeah.
Ask them any 3 policies that he said he would implement and he has implemented.
Well, okay, first
Just
off, you're already stuck on the name 3 policies. If you happen to recall in the debates near the end of the campaign, he had the concept of a plan. That is definitively not a policy, so you're gonna fail on step 1.
I'm just saying, like, just ask them, because that's what the rhetoric is from the side that supports Trump. There's like, he's doing what he can, and the thing is with a lot
how's
of
those egg prices? I invented the word grocery.
People who are supporting Trump, they are in this kind of amnesia, I don't know, or this delusion. They think something's happening.
Cult?
Something productive is happening. You know, cult. Yeah, cult. You could say that, yeah. Why? Because of the rhetoric out there, because of the news channels like Fox News, like Trump is doing what he promised, or Trump again and again repeating. So they start believing that, yeah, he's doing exactly what he said. What exactly? And when you ask
what
them
100
what
deals
exactly,
in what 100 days? They're still at 0, by the way. If for anybody who was like, oh yeah, they got to deal with China. He recently, like yesterday, was like, hey, by the way, more tariffs on China.
And the China was like, oh, okay, cool, bye. We're gonna just start selling to other countries. And it's a so yeah. The best way to go about dealing with people who are supporting the current American government is to ask them specific questions. Ask them specific. What policies do you think he improved upon? Right? And if they start talking about the National Guard, the crime rate, ask them, give me the stats. And if they give you stats, ask them where they got it from. Ask them, hold them accountable. Ask them where they got it from, because they're just repeating stuff just like a parrot, and they don't know where it's coming from.
I'm actually going to take Asmondgold's comment and I'm going to work backwards. So I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. So it's
my God.
It won't work either. The bridge is burned and those people will always hate them. So who the fuck is they and them in this context? So the answer to that is people like Joe Rogan, right? The manosphere influencers, that people won't forgive them. The people who already don't like them for supporting Trump will always hate them forever. I don't find that to be the case. Do you find that to be the case?
The case of what?
I think that most left-leaning people liked Joe Rogan, stopped liking Joe Rogan, and would be fine to to just be like, okay, whatever.
I think so. Yeah, it would be that way. But that's the thing, right? We have to recognize that these people are grifters. So yeah, you can write like Joe Rogan all you can, but we know that he will go back and forth on the side that will give him the profit initially. What's happening now is why, in my opinion, why Manosphere is cooling down on Trump is because it's not profitable anymore. That's what's happening.
Sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, like Trump isn't doing anybody any favors, right? And so like there's just going to be an overall decline in economic value in general, as well as like in the specific the outrage is
not generating that that cash flow that it used to for these influencers. And then there are people like Asmondgold who pretend that they're rational, but when you listen to them, it's just them just blindly supporting someone they can associate with.
I just think it does not see, like, I think that like this idea that those people will always hate them is sort of overblowing it a little bit. I think what people will do is they'll just be like, wow, I don't like that guy, and then just kind of be like, I don't care. Like they'll just peter out and be like, who gives a shit.
Yeah, we saw when I covered Steve McRae, right? And David Paulman, their conversation, right?
Yep.
Took me 9 hours almost to get it covered. Yep.
Yeah.
And we saw what they were doing. They were engaging in fear mongering, and this is what it is. This is fear mongering.
Yeah.
And making the ultimate villain out of the other side. And then people like Asmondgold wonder, why doesn't the other side want to talk to them?
Well, I think it's really vague, right? The statement is super duper vague. It won't work either, as if they're trying to do anything, right? Because there isn't an actual proper accusation in here, right?
No,
the accusation is about they're afraid of the optics of continuing to support Trump, but it won't work either. What won't work? The fact that they said they didn't vote for this? That's their opinion, right? Like,
and also like, or the optics. like the optics, like that. Are you saying that them backing out at this time, they won't be able to come back to the point zero where they started from before they started supporting Trump? If that's what he's saying, that when they move towards supporting Trump, they burn that bridge and they can't go back now. Maybe that's what he means.
Oh, I think that's. I don't think that contextually makes sense. Like, because maybe there are too many crying Karens on social media, so they're afraid of the optics. There's too many people upset at Trump, so they're like, I didn't vote for this either. This isn't what I wanted. So they like the optics of supporting Trump is right. Is
so that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the optics of okay, it won't. Yeah. So that's where the bridges burn, and those people will always hate them.
Because they so like these people can't appeal to people who don't like Trump because they supported him before that.
Yeah, that's
bridge
what I'm saying.
Burned. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's saying that they can't go back to like.
I think Roden is right. I think this is eking into the sunk cost fallacy. Yeah.
Sure, sunken cost fallacy, and yeah, but Asmondgold is like, I don't get it. Why? I get it maybe why he supports Trump, because he's a rich white guy and he believes Trump is a rich white guy, so like that's why he supports him, because he can associate with him in that way,
Sure.
So, but seriously, I don't understand why like YouTubers like Asmondgold support Trump or agree with Trump. I guess, but there are other YouTubers also. But this is a guy who just sits at home and just like talks shit and plays video games while he does that. So I guess I don't know.
So let's hit the elephant in the room. Aside from the Epstein stuff, Trump is doing exactly what he said he would do. One, Trump was really wibbly-wobbly about what exactly he was going to do anyway. I mean, we all knew it was Project 2025, right? Like, we all knew it was Project 2025, but these other people didn't, right? Like, the MAGA people
he's failing at that also at the moment because the government is in shutdown and they can't pass any laws because they're in shutdown. So
part of the problem with Project 2025 and pushing it forward and doing some of the stuff that Trump has been doing is because it's illegal. Right? Like, so there has been the stumbling block of the courts. There's been stumbling blocks with popularity from the populace, as well as popularity when it comes to like people in the Senate and people in the House. Right? So, but that aside, right? That aside, the other issue here is Trump never said exactly what.
Yes, that's what I keep saying. If you want to beat them at the game, ask them exactly what did Trump say as policy-wise that he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when they don't have anything, then you can press and say, oh, you mean tariffs?
Well, yeah. Okay. And like a lot of people weren't for the tariffs either. Or the people that were for the tariffs didn't know what they were, found out what they were after the fact and were like, wait, this isn't what we voted for. Right.
Not paying the veterans, people.
Yeah.
And not paying the families of the veterans.
The Medicaid, not doing cuts to Medicaid is something that Republicans have been like, we're not doing cuts to Medicaid, we're not doing cuts to Medicaid, we're not doing cuts to Medicaid. Oh, by the way, here's our bill with a bunch of cuts to Medicaid.
Yeah, and giving tax breaks to the rich. I thought you were going to drain the swamp. What happened to that?
Doge.
That was yeah.
Doge is its own problem. There's lots of issues, and then like let alone like things like the G7 and Ukraine and yada 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 yada. Like there's a laundry list, but I really want to focus on this big fucking problem right here. Aside from the Epstein stuff, excuse me, why should we aside from the Epstein stuff at all?
Yeah, like that's what it is, right? Nobody asked Trump, right? Nobody asked people who were supporting Trump, but they still made that, offer that they are going to release whatever is in the Epstein files.
Trump's definitively said in an interview at least 2 times that he would release the Epstein files, and Pam Bondi claimed to have the files on her desk to have them released.
Yeah. So, like, they are the ones not delivering, and when your policies are not definitive and vague and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about on the aside stuff, then the only thing left is to focus on is the Epstein stuff.
They still haven't arrested or charged anybody. They haven't even charged anybody with any fraud from their whole Doge scheme.
Padme Lacat from the live chat, quote unquote, other than the child abuse, the island is great. Holy shit, that was cold. That's cold.
Moshi said something similar as well. Aside from the child trafficking, Trump is doing great.
Right?
Well, and he is trafficking children. Like, we know that. The ICE has been trafficking children.
they're separating children from their families, and
They're
and they're ambushing.
illegally kidnapping children and sending them to foreign places to do God knows what, wherever, with whom.
And ambushing parents who are appearing in courts, in immigration courts, or in front of immigration officers to, get following due process.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole thing around, they're getting arrested because they already had a deportation order against them, or because they're already illegal. No. If they're following due process, they don't get deported till that due process is over. The Constitution of America, it provides them with that, right to anyone on the soil of America has the right to due process till they're off the side, off the soil of America.
On the other
and
hand,
even then also sometimes it doesn't stop, right? Depending on what the circumstances are. So yeah, this whole thing is such bullshit.
On the other hand, this is just a dumb fuck thing to say.
Yeah,
aside from the very big, massive child trafficking issue, and the pedophilia problem, everything's fine. Like, why would you say that?
It's like putting the spotlight on the problem. It's
like
putting the spotlight on the problem and kind of telling us what your priorities are.
And being like, don't worry about it. See this big, giant, gaping hole in the wall the size of the Kool-Aid Man? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
James Jeans from the live chat. Whoa, due process is more of a guideline than a rule. Probably, unquote, American conservatives. I know where that came from.
More of a guideline rather than an actual rule.
That came from the Pirates of the Caribbean. I know that. It's like Captain Barbossa. It's more of a guideline.
So he had a bit of a conversation. Aside from the Epstein stuff is a pretty big thing to not deliver on. Now he's thinking of pardoning Jolene, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
realistically, Asmondgold responds, realistically, even if Trump released, in quotes, the files, unless it condemned him and other elites, many would probably say it was edited/fake. I watched his comments on Maxwell today. I didn't get the impression he was considering a pardon. Why are people saying this? Alright. First off, strike the word realistically from this. Second off, even if, because now it's an if, Trump released the files, why is the word released in quotes?
Yeah, it's kind of like telling us that it won't be really releasing the files. There would be, in advance, something wrong with the files.
Yeah, so but then the quote should be around files, not released.
Sure.
Right? Sure. The quotes are around the wrong word if that's what he's trying to say. I don't know why he's put quotes around the word released.
Asmond, go back to school, you fucking idiot.
Unless it condemned him and other elites, many people would say it was edited/fake. We already know most of the people on the Epstein list, like the flight log list, right?
Yeah, we know.
So the files would mostly just be releasing more details about what happened specifically with whom and when.
Yeah.
So, like, Trump's already on the list, dude. That's not really a fucking problem. Like, that's not in question.
That's not in question anymore. And also, like, again, this whole thing about, why are people saying that he's considering to, like, pardon this woman? And listen to what he says. I watched his comments on this woman today. Dude, he said he didn't say it just on October 6th. He has been saying that for some time now. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, they have like time amnesia or something like that.
Well, it's like, what did Trump just say, as opposed to what has Trump been saying and indicating? He has talked about pardoning Maxwell. That's not something that's like out of pocket.
Yeah.
So he's to me, that's sea lioning. That's either he legitimately doesn't know. Well, I don't even think it's this, because this is an argument. He's like, I didn't get the impression that he was considering a pardon. Why are people saying this? Because he said he was going to.
Yeah.
Because he said he was considering it.
But again, then he's pretending that because I didn't see him say that, it didn't happen. And then he's like, well, you made the claim, so the burden, so he's shifting the burden also again, right? He's shifting it. He's like, present me the proof that he said it. It's like, we know he said it. Everyone knows he said it. It's like, it's not something to be contested anymore, right? And it's like, just because people will start saying it's edited or fake doesn't mean that you shouldn't release them. That's a stupid argument.
Yeah.
Let people say that it was edited or fake. Who will say that? Who will say that?
Well, and then it's like, oh, unless it condemns these specific people that we want it to, right? It's saying that we just shouldn't do it. Because if it doesn't say some things, then some people won't believe it, so there's no point. Which is absurd on its face. That's just a ridiculous argument to make. It's just stupid.
This guy doesn't think before he starts typing.
No, he doesn't want anything to actually be done.
Yeah.
It's that kind of mentality, right? The not in my backyard, or like if it's not perfect, don't do it. It's like, things are a process. It's a process to get from point A to point B. That doesn't mean we shouldn't do anything because we're not already at the finish line. He wants to be at the finish line already.
And it sounds like that because the Epstein files don't affect him, he doesn't care about the stuff. That's also what it sounds like.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to go looking to see if Asmondgold actually ever said anything about the Epstein files. I'm sure he has. I'm sure it exists, but I didn't look that much.
What is he saying now?
Well, this is what he's saying. This is what he's saying now.
Yeah. So
right. So
it
like,
doesn't matter what he said in the past.
I mean, it might matter for like the sake of consistency, but like when it comes to whether or not he's, I'm really not too concerned about it. But like, as to why he might or may not care about the Epstein files seems to just be I'm just MAGA, so Trump does no wrong. So like, except for this one thing that's really, 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 really bad, he's great. So he's trying to play both sides here, right? He's the one talking about optics. He's the one projecting, right? Being like, oh, the optics are bad if I don't say that the Epstein list is bad.
Yeah. This landed on my Twitter timeline. So funny.
Dear MAGA, guess who just got both the updated COVID vaccine and flu shots? That was fun. And so this person responded and said, at this point, I think the American people just want the unredacted list. It's probably got elites from both sides, and every single person who actually did something illegal on the island deserves to be outed. Trump said he would have to look at a pardon when asked. He was asked at blah, blah, blah. So this person responded and told him because he said that. That's why he's, yes, correct. And then he says, if the unredacted list didn't have the names people want on it, I don't think the public would accept it as legitimate.
Who cares? Who the fuck cares?
That seems like an excuse to me, but I probably agree to some degree, because if the Epstein files were released not redacted, and it didn't have Donald Trump in the place where it is obviously Donald Trump, because there's like literally a redacted version of parts of these files, and there's a part that's redacted that is clearly referring to Donald Trump. There's enough identifying information that is like, this is clearly referring to Donald Trump. So if you unredacted that and then wrote in with like a fucking blue Sharpie, like Donald Trump would, Biden, Sleepy Joe, then obviously people would not believe it, right?
So, yeah, it's stupid.
What the fuck? Okay, sorry. James says, per Google stupid AI when I search, Asmondgold was being pretty vocal about the Epstein files in July. He released a video 2 months ago called Stop Changing the Epstein Files. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You want to have a look at that maybe sometime
He
later?
seems to think that they already burned them. Oh. Not today, but, like, that's interesting.
There are digital copies, right? You can't just burn them, you fucking idiot.
Well, yeah, like, he could say, I mean, there are parts of, like, the White House digital archives that have been, like, removed, but, like, I don't know how removed they are. You know what I mean? Like, how gone is that actual information? I don't know. We probably won't know that information for a very long time.
Yeah.
I mean, and so, and this guy said, I think that maybe campaigning on releasing the files so hard and having an FBI director that also pushed for this contributes to everyone having these legitimate questions. And yeah. and that's fair. And he never responded to that. But that was it.
Of
and
course,
then
because he's full of
here's the
shit.
article.
That's why.
The article is just manosphere influencers who boosted Trump are now cooling on him. Creators like Theo Von, Aiden Ross are starting to distance themselves from the president they helped propel into the White House. And like
because it's not giving them the money anymore. That's why. That's it's as simple as that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think this is. I mean, it's a little bit interesting, but I don't think it's complicated, right?
No.
But if you guys have opinions, let us know. But that was it for Asmondgold, I believe.
Okay.
Hooray!
And nothing
Trump's
of
an
value was
idiot,
lost.
and Trump has been embarrassing himself, left, right, and center, as per usual. Nothing new there. But are you ready for our
Ready
segment?
for what?
Our segment?
Oh my.
Alright, time to look at these fucking losers. And this is
God.
also kind of a cross-reference, right? This is Steve. Steve said some crazy shit the other day.
Oh my god.
Major SCOTUS news. Quote, a majority of Supreme Court justices signaled their intent to overturn Colorado's ban on conversion therapy for minors on Thursday, suggesting they may sympathize with a licensed counselor's claim that the law infringes on her First Amendment rights, end quote. If overturned, it is a... So this is... Sorry, what? Did you
What?
ask? Yeah, that was
No,
what he
no,
was
I'm
quoting.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that the law infringes on her First Amendment rights? Huh?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not sure about that.
That's stupid.
If overturned, I don't know what the fuck conversion therapy has to do with fucking free speech rights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
If overturned, this is what Steve is saying now. If overturned, it is a major step to restoring sanity to the world of therapy and counseling for children. Guys, Steve McRae is pro-conversion therapy now.
So he's a homophobe. Gotcha.
Pro-conversion therapy.
I really hope both his channels lose monetization and burn to the ground.
Quote, John
out in
Roberts,
the open.
conversion therapy is used if someone feels they are of a different sex than what they were born.
This is coming from the fucking Cass report. That's where it's coming from.
The conversion therapy is sometimes used to bring them back to their original gender assignment.
Oh, God.
John Yu, legal, and then John Yu, American legal scholar, the First Amendment protects the right of the therapist, to say what she believes.
No, if it's infactual and you are licensed, when you get a license, you agree to a certain standard that you're going to follow, and not lying is one of them. So it's a subset of your First Amendment right.
So this is the same argument that Jordan Peterson made, and then he had to flee the country because he lost his appeal.
Yeah. So if you wanna exercise your free speech, that's fine. But then you will use your therapist license. Go for it then. It's as simple as that. And again, Steve, you homophobic piece of shit. You homophobic piece of shit.
Yeah, and Letty makes a good point in the chat. Saying something versus recommending something as treatment. There's a difference between having an opinion and stating your belief as a professional.
Yeah, that's what I said.
In your field. Not even necessarily as part of treatment, right? Even if you have a belief. If I'm out here and I'm a fucking doctor and I'm like, I think blood transfusions are fake, and I just say that to like the other people who live in my house, it's not really a problem. But if I go on like national television and I'm representing doctors and I say, as a doctor, in my professional opinion, I think blood transfusions are bullshit, I'm responsible for that.
And again, this conversion therapy thing for the gender dysphoria came from where? The Cass report. That's where the
well, conversion therapy would work for that the same way it worked for gay people. Like, it's not gonna do anything. You're just torturing someone until they behave the way you want them to, and they leave.
Minors,
yes.
I guess Steve doesn't care about children anymore.
Yeah, Steve did specify children here.
Yeah. So shame on you, Steve. Fuck you. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Fucking disgusting. Hey, Alicia, you just came in right for, Steve to say conversion therapy is good and is gonna restore sanity to the world of therapy and counseling for children. Like, big blood bank is conning you. Yeah.
Right.
It's run by vampires.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. I asked my therapist about her thoughts on conversion therapy once, and she immediately called it torture. Yes, yeah, no, absolutely. That I'd be around there. Tom Riddle said a lot of state licensing boards are going to have to step up. The first rule of any medicine is first do no harm. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Padme says, "I just saw the news that Trump got the COVID booster today."
Yeah, I just sent the tweet to Tesh with that press release. Yeah.
This Tdap vaccine is woke. Do you think Steve's gonna go anti-vax? He's going pro-conversion therapy, right? Like, that's pretty crazy. For Steve? Like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Steve, you're full of shit. Shame on you and anyone who around him who just like stays around him by saying, oh, he can have his opinion and I can have my opinion. Fuck you. You're enabling this motherfucker. You're in the wrong as much as he is now. So yeah, join the club. You assholes.
That's pretty bad. All right.
Get a sound effect.
No, the sound effect is going to be me saying.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Eventually, I'll just like cut that into a recording so I can press a button and do it consistently.
Yeah, that would be great, actually.
Instead of doing it every time.
That would be great, yeah.
Yeah, I did see that Trump lost the Nobel Peace Prize to a woman. Very funny. Very jokes. So, Aaron said a dumb thing that was retweeted by Black Wolf that I wanted to point it out real quick because I thought it was like kind of ironic. And we've kind of been like haven't been able to spend much time talking about Aaron. I know you're planning on uncovering at least one conversation she had, and I have another video that I want to look at later. But I thought I'd just bring this one. It was
so dumb. When I saw Aaron and Steve like conversing with each other on Twitter, I see Aaron's shit because she follows me, so it pops up on my timeline. I don't follow her. She does. I don't know why. It's creepy. It is creepy. It's like, and they were both talking about basic healthcare for people, like emergency healthcare when people come into emergency wards, and not worrying about their status, before being given emergency care. These both dumb motherfuckers were talking past each other and not making any points. And I was like, nah, I need to uncode this. This is so stupid. And I need to give out the correct information that's out there and, and debunk all the misinformation. I don't know how much Aaron will has in it, but I wanted to, because it was like they were just talking past each other and being dumb.
So low-key, we might find out that Steve is a straight-up anti-vaxxer whenever Manu goes live to talk about that, which I think you're planning on doing that. Is that tomorrow that you're planning on doing that?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow.
All right. But Aaron, I saw this, and I was just like, what the fuck? Though I fully support our right to free speech and did not and would not have reported any of the videos I'm referring to, this is a standalone tweet. Nobody knows what the fuck she's referring to. I don't know. You don't know.
No fucking clue.
Nobody fucking knows what the fuck she's talking about.
It came on my timeline, and then of course I wanted to see if someone specifically retweeted it, and there we have Sean the fucking idiot, like retweeting this shit, and I was just like, and they say that like
Sean the adjudicated abuser.
Yeah,
the lifetime restraining order. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the lifetime restraining order, and we'll talk about that also because recently he has been. Recently I might be jumping a little ahead, right?
You're definitely jumping ahead.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll talk about it when we get to it. So you're laughing at Moshi's. I can tell you if he's circumcised or not. He is.
I can tell you that he is.
I can tell you. I'm not telling you how I know that information, but I can tell you.
I think like that's obvious, but I'm gonna read Moshi's comment because I thought it was funny. The biggest question is Steve circumcised? Does that explain his autism? For anybody who doesn't know, RFK Jr. has been going on about that apparently there's some kind of link between autism and circumcision.
No, it was the Tylenol they gave him after.
Oh, the baby Tylenol, the kid Tylenol.
Or maybe in last few years he started taking Tylenol for his illnesses, and that's why he got autism. Maybe But yeah, the answer is yes, he is circumcised. So maybe that's why he's autistic, or might be autistic. Okay, according to whatever this name is, RFK Jr. That guy.
James, if you want some information about like what's gone on with Steve recently, if you follow FTFE or Planar Walk or Dapper Dinosaur, all three of them have a live stream that we did recently. It's in videos for Dapper because he mirrored it. I was gonna mirror it and then I kind of didn't. Just whatever.
Whatever.
But it's out there where we kind of came together and talked about what had been going on in the past up until sort of now-ish. So if you want, if you're interested, let me know. I'll put a link in the chat. Okay. I fully support our right to free speech and did not and would not have reported any of the videos I'm referring to, whatever the fuck that is. I'm still happy to see the creators removed then, since false accusations were shared along with hateful rhetoric. Now, there's two interpretations of this.
Creators removed?
The creators are removed from the platform, or she means them, as in the videos.
Oh, okay.
So this is either a typo, or she's claiming that there are full-on creators that have been removed from the platform.
The first thing is, this is so hypocritical. So she's like, her right to free speech matters, but no one else's. That's what this is. This is bigoted and hypocritical. That's what it means. She has been yelling from the rooftops since she got the restraining order against her, right? What happened?
Moshi has made like a whole fucking mood board of unofficial dyslexia.
Oh no! Oh god!
I'll show these on Monday. So like and follow and subscribe and shit. I'll show you guys on Monday.
Yeah. So this is typical American. This is a typical American, especially a white American lady. Only their rights matter, and everybody's rights can go down the fucking drain. That's what this is.
Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Padme for 666 said, I asked my mom if she took Tylenol while she was preggo with me. She said she only took it when she was super hungover. RFK Jr. would be proud.
Oh my god. We have started something here, and we're not going to see the end of this now.
No, this is gonna live here forever. Yahoo!
Yeah, so I'll keep saying Erin is a bigoted hypocrite because she was screaming about her right to like free speech when she got a harassment restraining order against her, right? But if anyone else, why don't you go fuck yourself? Yeah, of course. Why don't you go eat a dick? Yeah, that too. But when it becomes uncomfortable for her, or if people are talking about her, then she's happy that other people's free speech is restricted. And also, again, you said it's a standalone tweet, right? She doesn't specify what false accusations were there and what hateful rhetoric is there. So again, fear-mongering and overgeneralization. That's what this is here.
Well,
I'm getting good at this shit.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Every time Erin fucking says this kind of shit, I immediately assume her and her friends are doing it. So I immediately got suspicious. Yeah. Right? And you did too. Because you went and looked, and guess what we found?
This is Taboo Topics.
This is Taboo Topics. Right? You can see at the top. Monthly gained views for Taboo Topics.
If you go to the
Here's the time. We're just gonna scroll over. It's 2025. Yeah, into the fucking thing. Social Blade. Oh, looks like that. Look at that. Her views are going up. Yeah, oh, look at that. She's doing pretty good. We got to August, and she's at 1,000, and boom!
Doom. Just fucking dropped. I wonder why. I have my theory, but
Well,
But
we can
you
speculate, but here's another one where you can see, like, oh, plus 70 views, plus 59 views, Taboo Topic Social Blade, plus 102, plus 300, a negative 18,559.
Oh, what happened there?
So...
I have a theory. Megan, did you get your restraining order extended to lifetime? Is that what happened? Or you were held in contempt, and in order to, resolve that contempt, that contempt charge, you have to delete certain stuff from your channel. And I might be jumping again because I'll make this prediction that she's still in contempt of court. She's still committing contempt, and she doesn't learn.
For anybody who doesn't know, Megan has a restraining order, or had an ongoing restraining order from a little while ago, and suddenly, now, maybe she didn't delete a bunch of videos, but...
maybe then Erin has realized that she was in the wrong, and that Megan was also in the wrong, and maybe she's talking about Megan.
Oh, you think she's referencing Megan, and that they were making false accusations, and along with hateful rhetoric, and she's glad that those creators have removed the content?
Yeah. I
doubt that.
You doubt that? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
So I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, a fresh screenshot, and I'm gonna put it on Twitter.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I'm gonna do that.
So short answer, Megan deleted a shitload of videos all of a sudden.
I think so. Maybe
why?
then Erin was. I am speculating that either her restraining order got extended to lifetime restraining order, and she's under the judge's orders to remove all the stuff about Charla, that all the fucking false stuff and the hateful stuff she said about Charla, or she's under contempt, and again she has been ordered that if she wants to reconcile the contempt charge, am I using the right word? Or she wants to resolve the contempt charge. Resolve the contempt charge, she has to again delete shit. So
I think that's one option. I've got a third option for you. Option number 3. Player 3 has entered the game. She was so embarrassed and so exposed by you and RNGD for her bullshit claims about her licensing for nursing and her drug use that she wanted to remove all of her references to it.
Oh, interesting.
This is just speculate. All of this, by the way, is speculation on our part.
More probable. That is actually more probable, in my opinion. That she was so she was so embarrassed.
She was so busted being a lying liar who lies that she had to scrub it.
Oh shit! I think so. That's more probability. I think so.
Maybe. Well, let's make it. Let's let chat vote. Chat. I'm gonna put a poll up. Let's do a poll. Start a poll. Why do you think? Why? Because she definitively has deleted videos. Like, that's obviously what's going on. That's what those numbers show, right? Why has Megs deleted videos? Question mark. 1, contempt. 2,
extended restraining order. Restraining order extended to lifetime or something.
Okay. Restraining order. 3 is going to be scrubbing nursing stuff. Ooh, stuff. 4 is other. All right, you guys, vote. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you have ideas of what you think it might be.
Now you say it.
Also, let us
know. That's
know.
The most probable thing, that she's deleting her stuff about her nursing, the claims that she has made in the past about her nursing license or her nursing practice, or etc. etc. I think so. That's a more probability. Yeah.
But we're both speculating. We don't know. This
is pure speculation, guys. This is pure speculation. We don't know. But something's happened, because we know Megan is is it, what do you say, a stubborn see you next Tuesday. So yeah. So
I would like to point out real quick. Oh, sorry. Hold on. There's Somebody said they made a prediction or an idea. Forgot another option. She is dumb enough to think you can get away with deleting evidence.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure
Megan,
about.
you should know better. Megan,
I'm not
you should
sure
know better.
about
I
that
have
one
everything.
because I think most of her court stuff is over.
And I'm still documenting it, so she might
Oh,
try and
yeah.
delete it.
Yeah.
It's there forever. Internet is forever,
Well,
and I
she
have
didn't.
it.
She got her restraining order ages ago, so like it should be up by now. But if there's been, and like I mean, remember that we kind of figured there was some court shit going on because they started trying to harass witnesses. So I figure that Megan's probably all happened in and around there. Right? But I mean, maybe not. I mean, I wasn't a witness to that or anything like that, so I don't know for sure. Again, we're speculating. We don't. But I do want to say a heartfelt thank you to Aaron for mentioning that people were deleting videos that instigated us to go and look to see if people were deleting videos. Yeah, we just went and we started looking,
and I was just like, huh.
Every accusation is a confession.
Is an admission. There we go. It's just so funny. Erin thinks that she's being such a fucking, troll or like a genius troll when she doesn't know that she's fucking getting trolled since we entered the picture.
I need a big brain image of Erin where her forehead is top of her head just blown up into like Megamind.
Oh god. Oh, we are sinking. We are sinking, Josh. We're sinking.
Yes, sinking is right. Alright, ready?
Oh, we've got more stuff coming. They keep coming and coming and coming. Oh my god.
Oh, look, running. So Black Wolf. Alright. Black Wolf is mad.
Sean.
As per usual.
When he's not mad.
I don't know. For all the weed he smokes, you'd think he'd chill the fuck out, but
right?
But nope.
It's kind of going on the opposite end. It's like fucking frying his brains.
Give her helium brain. Oh yeah, it's big brain time. Helium voice. All right, so we have a couple of things to look at.
Smitty just broke Aaron's heart.
This is from 6 days ago. All right, so we should look at these ones first, because these ones got shout outs. We got chat. Yeah, we got chat shout outs. So I don't think I need this one. I just need to make sure I play it long enough. All right, well, we're just gonna go for this. See, look, they're looking at April. So I'm just gonna click us back just a little bit so we can get a little bit of
a little more context.
Yeah, sure. A little bit more context. Let it load.
How far are you going back?
I'm only going 5 seconds at a time. Don't think I'm going super duper far.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, look, everybody's getting shoutouts.
Right?
Here we go.
Oh.
We're gonna start from here.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys ready? Are you prepared?
Yeah, let's.
You make sure everybody. Please be sure that you have facepalm protection. Please be sure that like your brain cells have been thoroughly soaked in deterrent, not detergent, deterrent, so that you'll be okay.
Oh god.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Okay, here comes some screenshots. These are just from the chat. Let me see. Let me go to some of
That's insane. I don't even know who that
Wolf
is.
has mange. I mean, y'all are.
They forgot who Letty was. They forgot that they said Letty was Manya.
New day, new rhetoric, new stories.
Who's who?
New adventures.
Who could it be? This animal that I did see. All right.
Oh god.
Really? Again, I'm a grown ass man. I'm not an animal, but that tells you how they think of people, and we think of people higher, better than they do.
Bro, you use the name Wolf, dude. People are making fun of you.
What do you expect? They're making fun of your online persona. What's the problem? Like, can't take a joke? Okay.
Cry harder.
We are more humane.
Give me your tears. Provide me sustenance.
They're more humane than we are. That's not dehumanizing people at all on its own. The ultimate irony.
Yeah, right?
But
the comparative, the comparison there.
And remember, humans are animals. But also, be sure that they're more humane, and they're definitely not going to be complete assholes in the next bunch of segments that we're going to watch.
Yeah,
right? They're definitely not going to attack people's family. They don't go real life on anybody, yada, 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 right? Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
Everything's gonna be alright, yeah.
God, they're childish.
I'm an adult!
I'm a grown-ass man, says the...
I'm a grown-ass man!
That you're a grown-ass man, yeah, then, yeah,
Smitty, Wolf, you want to read over your post?
No, I don't. No. I leave typos on purpose. Keep reading those, Smitty.
No,
you simp.
Simp.
No.
He's definitely not
he
angry.
He says no
he's
like he's Shooter McGavin. No.
That denial came out so quickly. It's just like, no. Listen, come on. You don't use a starion for Sean for no.
No.
No. Well, if it isn't the Simps.
At least they have thicker skin than ice agents. Badoots.
Oh, bottom dust.
Exactly. All you do is suck up to Cheshire, and it's actually cringe and pathetic.
Actually.
I'm not perfect like these clowns portray themselves as, and I don't want to portray myself as perfect. So I leave my typos in. I don't want Grammarly to make my shit perfect, but they're okay being perfect.
Dude, you
so y'all
pay
go ahead
for
and be
the
perfect
blue
over
check
there.
mark.
Perfect.
You can edit your tweets. You pay for your blue check mark, and you still don't edit your tweets.
He's
what the fuck?
so mad that his tweets are ridiculous, and Smitty is making fun of his tweets.
And we make fun of it. Yeah, and he's definitely not angry, guys. He's definitely not angry. This grown-ass man is definitely not angry.
I'm sorry, Moshi got me wrong. We suck down to Chesh. Not up.
This chat is on fire today, seriously.
I'm not gonna survive today.
You're not.
Oh, very funny.
Oh god.
I would never dream of arguing with, contradicting, or criticizing my Lord and Master Chat. Yeah, definitely, Smitty and I don't disagree on a semi-regular basis. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not at all.
Fucking clowns.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be perfect.
I don't want to be perfect.
Chesh, Wolf...
You do realize he just said, I don't want to be perfect, or nobody can be perfect, therefore I won't even try. Like, I'm not gonna put in any effort at all.
Any effort. And I think so that's one of the reasons why you got a lifetime restraining orders against you, Wolf. Sean, if I might say, because you don't try to do better. You have given up on doing better, so
yes.
There you are with the restraining order. Lifetime restraining order, ladies and gentlemen, against himself. So yeah. Okay, next,
Chesh,
what is it?
Wolf filling in the blanks of 9/11 be like, little do people know there was a third tower, y'all. Hashtag. That is
No.
Hashtag.
There's 6. Megan can't count.
Oh.
She cannot count.
Bitch, I'm from New York, okay? So don't play with that shit.
He's from New York now?
Is he?
Apparently. That seems like a new piece of information. Did we know that Wolf was from New York before? I know he's in Arkansas right now, and he said that he went on a trip to Detroit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But,
I remember that.
But apparently he's from New York, I guess.
Mm.
So don't play with that, guys. Comedy's illegal again.
Too late for that, dude. He already played. So what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Fuck you.
God.
Fuck you.
Oh my god, he's so triggered.
They're very adults, guys. Very mature. Guys, why aren't we more mature on our show called Dumb Feck Friday?
Dumb Feck Friday, right? Oh my god.
Friday.
Exactly.
Dumb. Exactly. That's all she has.
Jesus.
Oh my god, this is so funny. Oh my god.
Sorry,
April, right?
I'm at the point where I'm re-seeing your guys' comments and reacting to them again. You guys are fucking funny. Even in Megan's droll-ass voice of her trying to make you sound stupid and not funny, you guys are still able to outdo it, and she's still funny. Or you guys are still funny. Good job.
God.
And to learn punctuation.
I got Jesus, and I don't need punctuation within that same grammar class.
He's got Jesus? Wolf is a Christian and or Catholic? Of some variety?
Did he kidnap Jesus? That's what he did? Oh my god.
He got Jesus. No, like he shot him. Like he got him.
Oh!
Took him out.
Oh no.
Alright, you heard it here, everybody. Wolf just admitted to murdering Jesus. Congratulations. This is so stupid.
You shut up! Jimmy Kimmel needs Jesus.
Oh god. Oh god, I was like, did he kidnap Jesus? Which Jesus did he kidnap? Oh my god. Okay, I'll be
I
back.
got Jesus. I don't need
back.
punctuation within that. It ain't grammar class. Yeah, we know. We know you don't. That's the joke.
Yeah, like, why don't you worry about your own punctuation?
What the fuck is wrong with Letty's punctuation in this comment?
And what does Jesus have to do with punctuation anyway?
Right, I don't think Jesus...
The grasping at straws. It says and learn punctuation after an ellipses, not needs Jesus because punctuation. Why does Tammy Sue not know the difference between and because? Apparently she also needs some grammar lessons. You oh. Guys, grammar's important when you're typing and only existing in text because you can't... I don't need to explain to you why grammar's important. You know why grammar's important.
And I'll just say, and English is my second language.
The difference between fucking Jesus and fucking Jesus. That's why commas matter.
That's why
he just needs a visit from a grammar Nazi.
God.
I said a long time ago these people needed Jesus, but I don't want to wish these people upon my Jesus. Because they know that I know they're fucking insane.
His Jesus, guys. Jesus is his.
Wolf
Jesus
owns people? That's slavery. He's got Jesus locked up in his basement. That's
why I'm saying, did he get Jesus? Which Jesus did he get?
Well, Jesus doesn't...
Sorry, the dead air after that.
A long time ago, these people needed Jesus, but I don't want to wish these people upon my Jesus. Because they know that I know they're fucking insane.
Well, Jesus doesn't care about punctuation, just so you guys know.
I think Jesus cares about punctuation. Again, there's a difference between fucking my granddad and fucking my granddad.
Yeah, right?
One of those might be considered a sin and the other one might not.
God.
Amen.
Amen. Thoughts and prayers, everyone. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
All right, let's see.
That's it? That's it?
Did they just skip what they just skipped what Smitty said?
Oh, I see.
I wonder why.
It's the same
It's
thing.
the same one but longer. They're gonna skip past this. They're gonna skip past all of They're gonna skip past Smitty saying known buttermilk bussy. That's so unfortunate. That's so sad.
The entertaining stuff. They're skipping over the entertaining stuff.
Oh, this one we just laughed at because Wolf, remember we were laughing earlier about your little
I had some good one-liners.
I'm convinced that you are laughing. I can tell by the tone of your voice. Sounded like you were having a real good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you did have some good one-liners. As a child,
you didn't play it. We had a really good time with this. You had some really good one-liners. Anyway, we're not going to share them on the stream. We're just going to keep going. Anyway.
But just believe us. Just believe us. We were laughing, and there was a good one-liner.
This sounds so much like cope. It's so copey.
Cringe.
Yeah,
my God.
comedy go. You guys aren't allowed to have any fun, okay? Fuck you.
Was either abused or he did the abusing. Well-adjusted people don't act like that. He was talking about he or she.
Exactly.
I don't know who this is.
I think they're trying to
name.
talk about me, I guess. But here's the thing.
Yes,
you don't
it
know
was
me.
about you.
Wow, it's almost we don't know what any of the context is to anything.
Yeah.
Because we just took
gonna
screenshots.
assume.
It's got the
Yeah, just trust
timestamp
me,
on
bro.
it, though. I'll give them that much.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, they could
No,
play
but
it.
they could have gone and played it and got the clip.
Do
But of course they didn't because.
Do grammar Nazis need to be German?
Oh God. No.
Is this a
Don't
cope
have to be
stream or a
German to be a
seethe
Nazi.
stream? We'd have to get proper
Both?
definitions of
Both?
cope and seething. I think it's cope.
Both, I say.
I think
say
it's
both,
I
because
think
it's
it's
more about
coping
seething
with
too.
some intermittent seething.
Seeding, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
You don't know me. You've never met me.
Coping.
Right.
Thank God. I don't want to be near none of you motherfuckers.
Do we
y'all
need
all
to?
suck.
Guys,
No, thank
you can't fucking make a judgment based off of somebody's public behavior. If you do not know them
On internet.
intimately, then you don't get to have an opinion, which is the height of irony that they seem to have opinions about Letty. Or me,
And also
or
they
you.
seem to know where, and they seem to know whether Chesh and I, where we live or who we live with.
This is the same guy who was like, pull up to my house,
Yeah.
so I can shoot you.
Tries to pass it off.
So,
Try to
yeah,
Say
you never met me.
semantics, whether it's a warning or a threat.
You don't know nothing about me. The character you guys try to portray me as or assassinate on the internet is not who I am, and I don't have to live by your character definition. Y'all kiss my ass.
Y'all kiss my ass. He's so
Screw you guys,
angry.
I'm going home.
No. No.
I'm taking my ball and I'm leaving. Okay, bye. Leave.
Bye. I'm leaving. Bye. Bye, bitch.
Didn't you hear what
Bye.
Erin said? She's glad the creator's removed.
Ah. I see.
Right.
That's just simple to it.
That
Okay.
laugh is so coping.
Mariana
That's such a
said, "Why
cope.
would anyone suck up to Cheshire? She's a female uni rock."
They don't. They suck down.
Down. Guys, come on.
We're really gonna talk about Unirock in 2025?
Right?
You have a more recent reference? Explain. Explain this to me.
Explain
Tell Elmo.
yourself.
Explain yourself.
Yeah.
Tell Elmo.
Oh God.
I need to brush off. Do I need to brush off my Unirock dust and go and do
Oh,
another
God.
fucking Unirock? How long has it been since I fucking even looked at anything Unirock has done?
4 years?
Ooh, it's been a
4, 5?
while. I guess I could go and see what he
Yeah.
was up to, but
It doesn't
Exactly.
Yeah, she's a female unipuss. That's for damn sure.
Smitty said
sorry, say that
Did
again.
you say female,
What?
female uni what?
Yeah, she's a female unipuss. That's for damn sure.
Oh, Unipuss.
Unipuss?
Yeah.
Unipuss.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. All right.
Smitty said the
Female unipuss?
unstoppable force of Wolf's spelling versus the immovable object of Chesh's reading.
that was
Third,
funny.
third,
That was
third.
my fucking
I know.
spelling. Third spelling.
They can't even
Oh
take
my
a joke
God.
that's deprecating towards me.
because they don't know the fucking context.
They don't
like-
know that they don't get the joke.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh. I want to hear the
Oh my
derp
God.
derp
Because they
derp
don't know
again.
the context. Because they're lazy as fuck. They don't do their research.
No, they're
They
too
fucking-
busy being mad and defensive over some fucking
And self-righteous.
jokes.
Yeah.
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 They said
Third,
the dumbest thing.
my fucking
know.
spelling. Third,
We need that clip.
spelling.
We need that clip.
Bitch.
We
shut
need
And
that.
then-
We
You know,
need the-
actually, we can clip
derp
that and
derp
use that for
spelling.
your. We can actually clip that soundbite and use it as your like when the lol cow logo pops up.
Derp, 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 derp. I could use it. I could remake the fucking Cheshire video and put that as the fucking base. Derp, 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 derp,
Right?
derp,
Fucking
derp, derp,
Cheshire.
derp.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's the seethe part. Yeah, definitely.
Fucking
know.
spelling. Third spelling. Bitch, shut
And then
up.
April said, I hear where it sounds like the N-word, but it definitely wasn't the N-word. Even if it was, the dude is
Whatever.
literally calling her Mayo Hussein.
Did she just misread Mayo? Take me home, country roads to a place.
Wake me up when December ends.
December? September.
September, sorry, my bad.
Oh, brother.
Maya.
Derp, 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 shut up, king of comeback.
Oh, God. Ay, 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 ay.
Oh my
Oh,
god. I didn't think it sounded like the N-word anywhere, but like it's almost like we're
There
allowed
was
to
no
disagree.
N-word.
Yeah, no,
There
there
was
obviously
no
wasn't.
N-word. There wasn't any N-word, and it's like that's the thing. Like they're gaslighting so much that people feel defensive about it, right?
That's what they're trying
April,
to do. Yeah.
That's what they put me in a defensive position by saying that I said the N-word. I haven't said the N-word ever. I will never use the N-word against
Mhm.
anyone. No one deserves that word. Seriously. Yeah. So yeah, Wolf can keep trying. We have more actually, guys. You need to hang in there. We have got so much more
Do you
coming
know how
up.
many
It's like
times
so stupid.
that
They are
Manya
insane.
and Cheshire have literally made the most vile racist remarks to Wolf over
The fuck does that have to do with whether or not Manya said the N-word in the clip?
The N-word.
Way to try to dodge the ball there. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, but your face ain't. The face is gonna
Megan,
show whether you
fake
succeeded.
nurse. You fake nurse. You fucking fake nurse.
over and over again.
April's never experienced racism in her life, so she wouldn't know that.
How do you know?
How do you know? How do you know about what?
How
do
you know whether
it's so
or not?
funny. He was going off and about, oh, Letty Lomo doesn't know me. I'm a grown ass man. He doesn't know who I am or who knows me, blah 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 blah, right? And now he's like definitely not making assumptions about other people, whether they have experienced racism or not.
Vile remark
Yeah, right.
is that evolution exists.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, Smitty! Smitty!
Dumbass.
So, okay, let's go on. The entire Black Wolf media empire is putting its power behind ending you. Nobody's trying to end anybody. We've said a million times there's room for everybody on YouTube.
You know you can say one thing and do something else, right?
Yeah, right. You know, and there's something called dog whistling. Something called dog whistling.
It's like, I'm not mad, meanwhile, digital rabies. Don't worry, that's not about dogs, so it can't be racist because humans can get rabies.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're not like so many people on the planet who say that they can't breathe.
I'm fucking dead, dude.
Yeah, like it's so stupid. Like their latest rhetoric was that when I made the point that that Sean is not George Floyd, and I was not talking about a scenario where
we said that a year ago too.
Yeah, like that Sean was in I didn't say that Sean would be in handcuffs while I sat on him, right?
No,
right.
You didn't say anything like that.
Or yeah, and I'm not a person of authority. I'm not a police officer, right? So the best thing they could come up with was, oh, she repeated the words that George Floyd said, I can't breathe. And I'm just like, yeah, there's no one on the planet.
Have I not said that today? Because I'm laughing so hard.
Right? There are like so many people who have like no one says
the only way you could possibly not be breathing is a reference to George Floyd.
Yeah. And I'll say this one final time. The joke was about when you sit on a fucking kid when you're trying to restrain them because they're having a fucking tantrum. That's what the joke was. And a fat joke on myself. That's what it was. You can try all you want and say that you are so desperate. You know that rhetoric is not working, that you had to bring up and make up a false N-word accusation against me. That tells me that you have nothing as to point out that I am racist and to justify your racism that you have been perpetuating. So yeah, good luck. Good luck with that rhetoric. It's so stupid.
It was such a reach in the first place. Right? It was just such a reach in the first place.
And as soon as I debunked it, as soon as I just demolished whatever their fucking stupid rhetoric was. The thing that they could reach was they were reaching for straws. The words I said about like, oh, I can't breathe, was as if no one else in this world has ever said those words. Like, fuck you, go fuck off. Yeah,
Nobody has said
like,
them before George Floyd, and nobody has said them after.
And it tells me that I'm right, that thing is now of the past and is not effective anymore. Is because you had to make up a false accusation, an N-word accusation against me. You were so desperate.
Letty with the deep cut. Did Gary open a school or something? So the poll's over. 38% voted for contempt. 24% for scrubbing stuff. 25% for other. And 13% for restraining order.
So 38%, that's the maximum of the people are saying that it might be for the contempt. So that's interesting. That's really interesting. But to me,
Shatner comma or walking comma. You get it. You get it. Alright, I'm gonna play a couple more of these.
Anybody? Yep. Like y'all are us.
You literally tried to bully a woman out of existence. That's why you have restraining orders, you fuck nugget.
Assholes. Yeah, so this whole thing now, like suddenly you're like, oh, I'm an angel.
You were all part of an anti-Katie Joy community, which was about taking down a YouTube creator. What do you mean?
And now you realize that the anti-Katie Joy community does not want to have anything to do with you because they've had their fun with you. They egged you on. You got restraining orders. They had their entertainment. Now they have left the Coliseum, and now you are left with empty seats. So, and now you're mad at them. So, yeah.
Well, and here's the other thing too, right? Let's pretend that they aren't just trying to like get bully people off the internet, right? Like that's not their whole shtick.
Oh, please. Yeah. Right.
If they're so pissed at, I'm gonna use myself as an example because they're kind of talking about me and my community here, right? So, what I mean is that what would they want me to do? Right? What action could I do to appease them so that they would leave me alone?
I don't think so. Nothing.
Exactly. So this isn't criticism. This isn't like fucking commentary for them. This isn't commentary on their part. This is blatant attacking harassment because they don't like me. Now, whether their reasons for disliking me are, well, then they just want to make shit up, right? But spinning narrative, which is whatever. It's just them feeding into this drama, this toxic drama cycle. Which is like a whole conversation we could have, but I'm not going to do that right now. What could I possibly do? The only thing I could possibly do is leave. Like, how absurd is it that they are so pathetic that they cannot come at me, that they're trying pathetically to go after my fucking side chat?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, do you think that they would like it if I did it, if they had a side chat worth talking about?
I see what you did there.
Sorry, that was mean.
No, that wasn't mean. It is what it is. Like, they don't have a side chat. They don't have a side chat. And it's also like, this whole thing, like you said, right? They pretend that don't go harass anyone, blah, 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 blah. When did this whole thing started? When they got their restraining orders. Oh, don't go and harass anyone. Before that, they were full blasted, going after people, calling them names. They still call us names because they know that we live in another country, so we are not going to do anything about it, right? They know that. That's why they come after me and you, right? But they're also coming after other witnesses also. We have seen that in the past few days. That's what they have been doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like stop pretending that you don't want to harass people. This is what exactly it is. That's your content.
They literally can't handle Smitty making a goofy ass joke about the entire Black Wolf network is empire.
Right?
Is media empires putting its power behind ending you. Like that was a joke. Like nobody's taking this seriously. But that's what they're mad about, is that people aren't taking them seriously. This is why I named the fucking thread where we talk about these fucks Man Bear Pig Den. Because it's super serial.
It is.
I mean, what the hell? Smitty, you got issues, like bad issues, like multiple issues. They make medicine for that. Go see a doctor.
Go see a doctor.
And not Chesh, a real doctor.
Yeah.
I am now Dr. Chesh.
When did you ever claim to be a doctor?
I don't know, but I'm a doctor now. Thank you.
Okay.
I will
gotcha,
please
gotcha.
put respect on my name. I am
Certified-
I am
certified by
certified
Sean.
Doctor Esquire.
by Sean, yeah.
What
Oh,
the
God.
fuck? And that's the last one I'll do because it's the last one that's kind of
Nobody
relevant.
cares if Black Wolf ends up in jail. LOL.
I'm sure you don't. I'm sure y'all didn't care about me getting killed or anything. Yeah, I know that. I get
Actually,
that.
I
We
really
do
care,
care if he
actually.
ends
Yes,
I
up
do
in
we do
care.
jail.
Well,
I do care. I do care if he ends up in.
if they played the clip, I believe we actually responded to this comment where you
Yeah,
said
and
you
the thing is-
cared, and I said I don't particularly care, but I think that there probably are people who do care.
And it's so funny, like in their latest live stream that actually not only Sean did on his channel, but also Megan that just did today on her channel. They both Sean does not realize that Megan is using him, and in turn he's committing contempt of court.
Roleplay
not
is real
get
now,
that.
yeah.
Right? And he doesn't get it. Sean doesn't get it that Megan is using him because by the looks of it, she is restricted in some way. She has been restricted in some way. Something has happened. So now she is using Wolf to like spout all this bullshit and go after the witnesses. And he's committed and make claims, which ends up him committing contempt. And because he has a lifetime restraining order, he will end up in jail.
If he gets
and
arrested,
I would love that day when he ends up in jail.
Tom said if he gets
Go on.
arrested, we should get Rakita to represent him.
Oh god. Yeah, we should. Yes, we should. Rakita might even do it for free. Yeah.
I wonder if he's calling me a fake doctor because Megan got called out for being a fake nurse.
Fake
For
nurse,
lying
yeah,
about her
yeah,
nurse
yeah.
shit. Cheshire PhD of globulinoid dynamics. My
from now
postdoctorate is in polyscience of the interplanar connections of the outer planes. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That is not a real
gotcha.
thing, guys. That's not a real thing. Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
also from now on, I'm going to refer to Megan as fake nurse. That's what I'm gonna do.
Why do none of them
Fake nurse.
understand humor, irony, sarcasm, hyperbole, literally anything?
They don't want to because they
don't like it.
Because their content is they don't like it because their whole content is about being victims and
Cry bullies.
victimizing others. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Fair.
That's what it is.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm
there,
gonna do
give it
whatever
up.
it took to get him out. I promise you that.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? All right. We shall see. But
They're
so-
gonna
since
do
Wolf has
everything
been-
they can to get him
everything.
out. Yeah?
Yeah, Megan, what did you do? What did you do about your restraining order? I just want to know.
These people didn't even show up as witnesses for each other in court when they
Right?
were
Yeah,
literally in the physical same room. Like, Aaron and
Yeah,
Veda were literally in the room at the same time and were not witnesses for each other in their cases.
Yeah. It's just...
So, like, yeah,
the irony of that statement.
I really, 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 really want to watch the reality TV show of like Megan and Tammy Sue and Sunday, whatever the fuck, and Aaron all getting together and doing like a prison break, fucking with every so often cutting to Wolf and what's going on with him in prison. Like that would be so fucking funny.
Oh, God.
I mean, if it happens, we might get to see that because they might be stupid enough to be like, we're gonna break him out of jail and start streaming their fucking plans. Megan's not gonna travel to Arkansas. They don't live in the same state.
They don't know. And it's like...
They're not gonna do anything. You know what they're gonna do? Grift off of it. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, oh, Wolf got sent to jail. We need money.
For his lawyer. And
For
then
his
buy
lawyer.
a Tesla.
Yeah. And then support literal Nazis.
Yeah. Smitty, some people around you.
Okay. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. A rodent. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay. Let's move on to this one. This one's from yesterday, and you sent me this one, so I put it back a little bit. But I think Wolf is about to kick everybody out. I think that's where we're at in this video. So let's go.
On that, without you
I
guys
wonder
on
why.
stage.
Oh,
So we dropped you
sure.
off for
Okay.
just a second.
No
He
problem.
kicks everybody out. He's got something he wants to say.
Get out of here.
On September 14th,
Get all these women out of here.
Yeah.
that's what that date was significant for. Well, I mentioned it not long ago. That was the day that I got my new sound effects software. That was not I played it.
Sound
Wait a
effects.
minute. Hold on. This was like him being like, remember the 14th of September, and me being like, the fuck are you talking about? So I streamed to find out what the fuck he was talking about. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up.
Go on.
No. I'm hold on a second. Wait a minute. You keep
Is that
talking.
the one where he was like? Is that the one where he was playing the gunshot sounds?
No. This is him. I'm pretty sure this is him talking about from this past September. Because he made like this vaguely threatening tweet about, oh, look out, something's gonna happen on the 14th of September. And I was like, the fuck are you on?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go and get my food in the microwave till then.
It was after. Hold on. I got it. I gotta pull. I've got it here somewhere. Here it is. So this is the stream that I did on the 14th of September to be like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? And so I pulled up what he was saying.
Oh yeah.
Dates until campus. Oh, shut up. Shut up, me. Shut up, me. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I was looking to see if they had posted anything. So I went looking. Yeah, it was supposed to be today. And then I was like, do you think you forgot? Let me find. I'm just trying to find where I had the screenshot.
Oh, the 14th of September thingy.
Yeah, where he said that.
You can
Oh,
look
was
in
that
the
it? Hold on, that might have actually
in the
been it.
transcript. Maybe look in the transcript.
But I don't know what I said. I just know
You might have read the tweet.
tonight on the show we're going to discuss blah blah blah.
Is this the one? The hell?
No. Hold on.
Chesh.
What?
Look in the what do you say?
What?
Transcript.
For
Transcript. The
what?
transcript.
What am I looking for?
September or something like that. Maybe you might have read it.
Wow, that's like the first thing.
You're
How did
welcome.
you use magic? What is this?
What is this?
No.
What is this sorcery?
Is this what we're supposed to be waiting for? No, is this what remember the 14th of September is supposed to mean? Did he know that Charlie Kirk was gonna get gotted, and so like, was this all Black Wolf's plan? Did he know?
Oh,
and was
God.
like, oh, Katie Joy will definitely talk about this thing, so then Renell can make a video that I can repost. Like, huh? Blitzcast, by the way, is in Steve's chat over here. I just pointing that out. I don't know if that matters, but it's
What the fuck?
more hashtags than posts. Yeah, I guess we'll see if there's any. No, nothing on Megan's. Nothing new. No, this isn't quite right.
Maybe there's.
Megan's being
another-
heartbroken over Charlie Kirk. Fucking Steve going on
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Some
Okay.
fucking big ass nonsense posts. Yeah, because I watched fucking Steve because I was like, whatever. After I played some fucking TFT, waiting for
Oh, yeah.
Wolf to put out whatever the fuck he was gonna put out.
Wait, okay, it looks like he never put it out.
No, I never put anything out.
Yeah.
And I talked about the
So what is he talking
your
about?
nursing stuff.
Oh, the thing. Yeah, where I exposed Megan.
It's unlike me to have not shown the fucking clip, so it's probably in there somewhere. I'll keep looking, but let's let him say whatever the fuck he wants to say.
Let him. Yeah.
For the first
Yeah.
time on Megan's stream.
Yeah.
On the screen was tweets. I've never been on cam on YouTube. To this day I've never been on cam on YouTube.
Yeah, because you're a pussy.
There's like at least one picture, I think 2 pictures floating around of him, so.
Yeah.
I want everybody to understand. The court abusing bitch, okay? Took what Chess said. Took that to a judge.
Oh.
She's nowhere in the thread. I did not.
This is the lady he's talking about in the court. He's talking about that he has a lifetime restraining order from.
And that's what I'm saying. He's committing contempt here, and none of his friends are stopping him. They're like, well, this is not a good idea. You're committing contempt here. You might go to jail for this. Don't do this. It's not worth it. It's not worth the jail time. No. They're encouraging him. Yeah, we're just gonna go out and we're gonna like shut the door while you commit contempt. Go on. This is what his real friends are doing.
Her husband in the thread. I don't mention her child in the thread at all. The only person mentioned in the thread is me and Chesh, and my sound effects. I have never owned a firearm in my life in the state of Arkansas.
So he doesn't understand the concept of saying that this man is clearly not okay. Here's some other examples outside of dealing with me where he is clearly not okay, and his behavior is not okay.
He's making claims against Charla, but it's just his word.
Yeah, he's claiming that she showed this in court. The court that he said he didn't go to. The court that on his paperwork said he did not go to. That he was a no-show.
I don't know.
That he got a D. How the fuck does he know that what was showed in court against him if he didn't fucking go?
Because if he just got the order, then he just got the order. It wouldn't show why he got the order. Like, it wouldn't show the whole evidence of what was presented in the court. He would have to approach the court for it to get it.
Right.
So yeah.
What the fuck?
If you have a firearm, you cannot have a medical marijuana card.
And his friends are just like, yeah, go ahead,
I have a medical marijuana card, which just shows I do not have a firearm and I never had a fucking firearm. But the woman, the court abuser, was not even involved in that threat. Not mentioned at all. She took Chesh's threat to a judge and told the judge it was
my threat?
I don't believe you.
Thread.
Thread, yeah, but I don't believe him.
How do you know that? If you didn't go.
Yeah. Or are you just like looking at straws and making assumptions? Sorry,
they were not mentioned. Because I did not go to court and I have
pull up the thread that I did not go to court. So then how do you know what the evidence? She wouldn't have had to even present any evidence against him because he didn't show up. He would get it by default.
Yeah. So what is he talking about? What the fuck?
This is the most brain dead thing I think I've heard him say. Even if he did get the court report, it wouldn't have. There would be no evidence presented.
Yeah,
because she would have gotten it by default. Because he didn't go. So he literally just said, "Here's all these things that happened in court," and then I didn't go to court.
But I definitely know what happened in court.
Now, it's possible that he got a hold of whatever Charla was going to use as evidence ahead of time because she submitted it to the court ahead of time. But then that's something different. This was what she was going to do. Not, this is what she gave to a judge in court, which is he's being very specific about.
Yeah. And again, it's just his word. It's just trust me, bro.
Something, lying liar who lies?
Yeah.
In liar, pants on fire?
Who's been changing story why he got a restraining order. At first he didn't have a restraining order because he didn't go to court, but now he has a restraining order, but it's not what did he say? Not legal or not whatever the fuck he was trying. It's not valid, but now it's definitely valid, but it was gotten under false pretenses. You know, the story just keeps evolving and changing, you know? Bruh.
You lie! You lie!
So it's like the most obvious lie too, because it's literally like from one to the other.
I've never been to court in my goddamn life. By default, she was granted some kind of weird paperwork that I don't know because I don't have it.
Some kind of weird paperwork by default.
Now it's weird paperwork.
Guys, you mean court happened when I didn't show up? That's impossible.
Saying that Wolf had a firearm and that she was involved. That's called perjury. You have put.
No, the court didn't happen. That's not perjury.
That's why I keep
can't
telling
have
these
committed.
motherfuckers.
She can't have possibly committed perjury because you didn't go, and so it was given by default. It means she never presented
didn't have to
anything
present
the court.
anything.
Therefore, she can't have lied to the court.
That's why I keep telling these motherfuckers, get a lawyer and shut the fuck up. But no, they don't. They don't. And it's like Megan is just sitting there in the background in that fucking StreamYards and is not saying anything. She's not telling Wolf like Sean, you should do this.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
And Megan just sitting there and letting her brother commit contempt of court and lie.
Yeah.
Her
Put
brother,
my
she
life
calls
in
him,
danger
he's
by
like my
committing a crime
brother.
against me by perjuring yourself in the court of law.
No! Incorrect. That is not how that works.
You told people I had a firearm when I...
Perjury is explicitly a crime against, like, the judge
You know
and
why
the
they're
court.
saying this? You know why they're saying this?
Because they're dumb?
Why?
Why?
No, this is a projection. Because
Oh.
Megan was on a call with Steve and they were planning to, like,
Well, and
what do
we
you
know
say,
for a fact that Steve committed
frame
perjury.
Charla.
Steve committed perjury in
Yeah.
California. We know that for a
Yeah.
fact.
And during that time also, Megan was there in the call, letting Steve go ahead and do that. And she's again here in this call and letting another man go ahead and do that. Like, commit contempt
Fall
of court.
on
And
your
these motherfuckers
sword
don't-
for me.
These motherfuckers don't realize what's the common factor. It's these motherfucking assholes. It's like...
I've never owned one. You've put me in danger. I don't know how you... I don't know. You're not mentally fit to understand that.
How does whether or not you own a gun put you in danger?
Yeah.
Because that sounds like it's racism.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is, but that sounds like that's coming from like a racist, I'm black and you said I had a gun, therefore I'm in danger.
Therefore, blah, 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 blah.
Right?
Yeah. It's stupid. Like, if you have a gun...
Well, that sounds like it's Wolf
Are you
being
saying...
racist.
Yeah, that's what he did. When he made that, comment about us getting dropped off in the hood. By the hood, I never said that, it was specifically, people, American black people. I didn't say that. I said that Wolf was categorizing his own neighborhood as a place that is not safe for women. Therefore, stereotyping his own community. Now he takes the word community. He took that community and first he started, oh, she's being racist towards people of color. But when that didn't work, he said, oh, you are saying that only people of color live in my community. When I said neither.
Right.
And now they're so desperate to change the narrative because they know that Wolf threatened us with that. He wanted us to get hurt.
He said multiple times. Well, he said multiple times that he wants people to get hurt. He said multiple times that he wants to be allowed to shoot people to defend his property, and now he's complaining that's like, oh, somebody said I had a gun. You said you were gonna shoot somebody if they came on your property. What are you talking about?
And because in that process, because he was angry, he doesn't think before he starts speaking, and he said that
Doesn't think at all.
So he ended up tarnishing the reputation of his own community. So he wants to now hide that and brush it under the rug. So it's somehow our fault that what he said means I said exactly what he means. He said he tarnished his own community.
I mean, they do the exact same thing. They make the exact same kind of statements around, like, trying to say that I sexualized Meg's daughter. It's the same playbook, right? It's like they take stuff we didn't say, they try to infer, and then they start grasping at straws, and then they try to spin it around. It's trying to reverse black and white. It's looking at a black and white scenario and trying to reverse which part is black and which part is white. It's
Darwin and gaslighting to the maximum level. And so again, Megan, I'll just say, Sean, do you realize Megan is just sitting there and letting you commit contempt? Have you asked her where her court case is at the moment?
I mean,
what's going on with her shit?
They do have that fucking group that we saw that they accidentally shared.
Yeah, they're still in there talking.
They're fam
And that's all I'm saying about that part right there, and I'll bring ladies back up.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you real quick. Do you think any single one of them is going to say, hey, how do you know what happened in court if you didn't go? That would be the first thing I would say if I was brought back onto a panel where somebody just said that. Unless I walked away and didn't hear what they said.
And again, none of them. You know why I called Reagan a troll? Exactly for this reason. None of them, not even Tammy Sue, is telling Wolf, this is not worth it, man. You might end up committing contempt. How about you consult a lawyer before you start talking?
Can we get
You know,
helps in the
because-
chat, please? Get helps in the chat.
Yeah,
Thank you.
get help. Like, none of
No,
them
those
are
are for
doing that.
Smitty.
Even Meg-
He's gotta go help get a
Oh, okay.
doctor.
Oh, okay. So yeah, and Sean, I would love to know, what is Megan doing with her shit? Is she in
we
the
could
clear?
we could also do for Megan, since you said earlier, you're a cunt.
Yeah.
In the chat, if we can get the
Yeah.
you're a cunts in the chat. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So yeah, so Sean doesn't realize that's what these all people did. It started from the anti-KJ community. They egged these people on. You know, they were egging Steve on to, you know, to file a case against Katie Joy. And when shit started getting real, they all ran away, right? And Steve was left, you know, alone twiddling his thumbs. Again, that happened with Charlotte. Like their audiences who are full of trolls egg these people on because their audience doesn't have anything to lose. These people had shit to lose, and what happened? These people ended up with, you know, restraining orders against them. Now they're trolling the fuck out of each other, and they want to see how far can someone go. Who can get the contempt order, contempt of charge first? Or
But
the
like,
charge of
look at the
contempt.
kind of shitty. Oh, we're nice people. We're cool. Blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah blah. I hope you burn in hell.
Yeah, like that's contempt of court. You're referring to Charlotte and you're still abusing her when she's not even on the social media anymore. Like, come on, dude.
Like,
Come on.
fucking bro.
I filed a FBI cybercrimes report. Yeah, you definitely did. You were muttering into your cereal, you know, your milk and your cereal when you were, you know, filing that FBI report. Yeah, definitely. You're right. Her time here is over. Where? Whose time is where? Charlotte's time? Where is it over? What are you talking about? No sense. That's why someone was asking. Do you
Well,
even
that's a
read your
threat.
shit before you hit post?
Right? Do you read
that's a
it?
stress.
Do you read? No, he doesn't read.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That way nobody can blame you guys for anything I say. I'm gonna take responsibility.
Yeah, no.
That's not how it works.
No,
That's not how it works.
no. Bless your heart. That's adorable. Good try, though.
Everything I fucking say.
Oh,
Hi.
no problem.
No
I
problem.
love
Hi,
y'all. So
Fran.
I love y'all. So I'm gonna keep y'all
problem.
safe. I'm gonna keep y'all safe.
Yeah,
I
they
love
have
y'all.
no problems. Everything is fine. They still don't know how to
Yeah.
watch Twitch properly.
Yeah, and the thing is that, again, Sean thinks that he can get away with it somehow. Like, he won't get a charge of contempt. I don't get it. It's like, and they're just sitting there happily. Megan is just sitting there happily, letting her brother, quote unquote, commit contempt. And not advising him that maybe, dude, this is not worth it.
Maybe, dude,
You know?
this is not
While
worth
she's
it.
pretending herself that, oh, we don't want anyone to get harassed, but letting Wolf commit contempt of court by harassing the person who has the restraining order against him.
Megan,
Meg,
who
brilliant.
got a fucking... just deleted a shitload of shit. And then we know that
Yeah,
Renell was
just
recently
recently.
at court, and then that these people wanted to start
Yeah.
harassing witnesses, and they started harassing Kathy P. and
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yep.
And then, like, I've gone extra hard on me and you recently, but, like... pfft.
Yeah, for some reason.
Like,
Yeah.
that fucking matters to either of us.
Wow.
You know,
They just laugh our ass
what
off.
Smitty did? You know what Smitty and Letty both succeeded in doing to these poor
Yes, please.
poor people?
Yeah, please.
Emotional damage.
Yes, emotional damage. Yes. Oh, we've got another one coming. Yeah,
No, we're done.
let's go.
That's the end.
Oh, we're done.
That's
Okay,
the
cool.
end.
That's the
I
end.
don't want to watch anymore.
Oh,
That was
okay.
stupid.
No, it's too much, right?
That
Yeah.
was, no, you
And
can't.
before-
You can't. This is like the same kind of dumb where I'm like, you literally said the thing and then you immediately undermined the thing you said. And this happens
Yeah.
this happens with this group of people on a regular enough basis
the
that it's a
time.
meme. Like, it's...
And I'm just saying.
Aaron
just
does
saying.
it. It's like Aaron being like, oh,
Yeah.
no, I never said anything in DMs with you. Let me show you and remove all of the context of anything I said. Blah, blah, blah,
And if
blah.
someone presents context, she's like, oh, there must be somewhere something else. I'm just like, dude.
The one where she read through your the big fuck off document you wrote for California.
My statement.
Yeah,
my court statement.
Yeah, the court statement that you wrote, where she read it,
Now they
and
call
you
it a
were
manifesto.
like, yeah, where Aaron read something you had said, and then said, "Well, I wasn't saying that then, but I'm saying it now."
And now, a judge will sit in the court and say, "Okay."
That's gotta be in the top Aaronisms. It has to be.
Yeah, seriously.
It has to be.
Oh my god. This is fucking... And again, these people don't just get it. They just don't get it. Like,
no.
It's like Megan wants to see how far she can push Wolf and and see if he can end up in jail or not. That's what she's doing. Like, and Sean is ready. That's why she said, "Oh, if Sean gets jailed, we'll get him out of there." She's assuring him that if he commits contempt on her behalf,
he'll be fine.
They will bail him out.
Yeah.
And Sean is blindly believing them.
And he believes that shit. He actually thinks these people care. Like, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. It's so stupid. Like, again, these people have not shown up for each other in court, even when they're given a very clear opportunity to do so. And, like, for Rennell, right?
Yeah.
Who did Rennell have any witnesses? I don't think so. I might be wrong, but I don't think she did. And she got to appear via Zoom. So even when it's easy as shit, these people fucking don't show up for each other.
And the comment she made that really made me laugh was, "I didn't know that all these people were going to turn up as witnesses." And I was like, bitch, I was sitting the day before in the call, like, you know, in the line in the Zoom call to appear in court, and the judge announced my name, but I couldn't appear that day because it was end of the court day. So they said they will do it next morning. And what do you say you didn't know these witnesses? You didn't know these witnesses would turn up. I'm sure you got a list of the witnesses. I'm sure you did.
The thing that kills me, right? Like, the reason I'm...
Let me just finish.
Oh, sorry.
Let me just finish one thought. The reason is why she was upset that there were so many people, like, turning up on behalf of Sharla is because the day before, 24 hours before her hearing, she was clipping someone else's TikTok content and putting it on her channel to make money off
Definitely
it. So
didn't
yeah,
have
we
anything
know
better
where
to
her
do.
priorities were. We know where her priorities were before that. So it's like,
I think
go on, please.
I think like there's a reason why I feel like I can confidently speculate that nobody showed up for Rennell, because I think the other reason she's pissed off and she said that is because nobody showed up for her. I didn't realize so many people were going to show up for somebody else because nobody would show up for me. But on the other hand, is because none of these people have fucking said shit. You know that fucking Aaron would say shit, or Nikki would say shit, or Veda, or Wolf, or Meg, because they can't shut the fuck up. And not a single one of them has said dick shit anything about what they've done for anybody else. The only person who has ever talked about what they've done for everybody else is Veda. And that is Veda constantly talking about how she's fallen on the sword on behalf of Aaron and Steve and the community to get Katie Joy. And it's just like, did you? I mean, okay. I guess.
How's that going for you, Veda? How's that going for you, Veda, by the way?
Well, Anne Veggery makes a good point, too. I mean, if any of them had a lawyer, they'd handle reviewing the witness list. Right?
Yeah.
And, Rennell is still the one who did the fucking thing did the GoFundMe to get a lawyer, and then didn't have a lawyer. And now we can also definitively say she didn't have a lawyer here either, because I wasn't asked questions by a lawyer. Were you asked questions by a lawyer?
She asked me the questions.
Right. So, no lawyer.
She examined me. Not anyone else, so...
I hope here's the other thing, right? She's like complains that her kids fucking got beat up or whatever the fuck. Rennell specifically.
Yeah.
She complains that her kids get beat up and like she almost got in a fight and went to jail because somebody said some shit about her kids driving or something on some stream sometime. And I'm like, you bought your daughter a Tesla now in 2025. Of course your kid's gonna get beaten up. You bought them a Tesla! A Tesla is like, hey, here's a giant sign of me telling you I'm a Nazi, beat me up.
Yeah, I'm an elitist. Like, and I believe in, tax cuts for the rich, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so, don't blame other people for your own actions and your actions causing your child's strife. Yeah.
Fucking
it's
ridiculous.
So stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah.
Apparently, I have more control over the safety of her children than she does.
Yeah, right.
Figure that out. Anyway, that's everything. We're gonna get on out of here.
But it was funny. It was funny watching Wolf commit contempt.
They see me not
and Megan just
they hate. I'm dead, dude. I love this show. Dumb Fuck Friday is great. 10 out of 10.
It's great. Yeah. That's why I gave you that stream. I was just like, there's so many gems in that stream. And before Wolf, you decide to like hide this stream or delete this stream, I have a copy of it. So, you know. And also, Megan, you might have thought that you have deleted all the shit you had about I don't know what. I've been keeping a tag on your shit. So I will have a copy here or there somewhere, you know, in my several terabytes hard drive. So yeah, so good luck with that. But yeah, the thing is that I don't know what she's trying to reconcile with some sort of court shit. Something that's happening, she's trying to reconcile, in my opinion. But because you said the nurse stuff, that also makes sense to me. So it's either one of those.
It could be a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. But like, for all we know, she has like a court order telling her that she needs to take some content down. And she's going to use that opportunity to scrub some of the nursing shit and then blame other people for doing it, right? Like, it could be both.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, I'm just going to thanks Aaron for giving us that tweet. And we went around looking on the social blade and we saw that, you know, Megan was deleting shit. So thanks for that.
Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, one thing I do want to point out before we go also is... These people have, like, this whole idea about the kind of person you are, and the kind of person I am, and the kind of person other people are in their heads, right? So they have this idea about, I'm so fucking scary, and I'm gonna do all this shit to them, yada yada yada. But Wolf is totally fine, like, he's buddies with Roadhog. And Roadhog is, like, a guy who goes and doxes and makes threats to people, and he's just generally disgusting. Yeah. And I'm like, so if I behaved like Roadhog, would I get Wolf's approval? Because that would be more in line with the way he thinks I behave.
Yeah.
Right? And if I don't behave the way that you say I behave, how could you possibly justify what you're doing? You can't.
Yeah,
You can't justify your behavior. So does that mean I should dox Wolf and show pictures of Google outside of his house? And maybe, you know, take my Twitter profile picture and have it be put my little avatar inside the red dumpster that's across the road? No?
Oh,
No?
So that's that red dumpster that you put me on, girl.
May or may not be a red dumpster that may or may not be across the road from Wolf's house. So next time I can do him a favor when he's like, "Oh, pull up, come and fight me," and somebody says, "Okay, where do you live?" I can just give him his address just to make life easier for that person, make life easier for Wolf, just to help him out a little bit since he really, really wants somebody to show up at his house so he can attack them.
Or defend, quote unquote, himself, you know?
Yeah. After I'm gonna defend myself from the person I invited over.
Yeah. It's like, and again, yeah, good luck trying to...
I mean, that's what I should be doing, right? Based off of his description of, like, the way he expects me to behave. So, like, why isn't he fucking concerned that these are things that I could do or would do? Because now that I've said this, he's gonna freak out, right? Now that I've said this out loud, he's gonna be like, "Oh my god, Chish threatened to dox me, she's gonna do this, blah, blah, blah." Why are you surprised? Why are you surprised? Yeah. Like, this is what you, like, and this is like, I'm being light here. This is like the least I could do. What if I sent a pizza there? What could possibly go wrong?
Maybe we should. That's the thing, right? And I'm just like, good luck trying to prove, like, they went so far off into, you know, they picked this up one thing that Aaron egged them on about it, right? My fat joke, right? Aaron picked up on it and they ran with it, and they ran so far with it, and then they realized that they look stupid. And by the time they realized they look stupid, they were all themselves on a racist rant about me, calling me Mayor Hussein and stuff.
Right.
That they had to cook up the N-word accusation against me.
Right.
It's like, good luck, dude. Keep trying.
Yeah, they're trying to escalate the accusation to detract from what they're doing. Yeah. Be like, see, we're justified because she's worse. Yeah.
Yeah, she's worse. Well, keep trying. I'll just say keep trying, and
Smitty said sending a pizza is tantamount to a little declaration of war. I'll put pineapples and anchovies on it, motherfucker. You better look out.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jalapenos, lots of jalapenos. So yeah, Megan.
Oh, that's fair. No, Jester's got a good point. Don't send an pizza to Wolf's house. I can tell you as a delivery driver that is a very dangerous situation to put us in. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think it would be dangerous to send any delivery driver to Wolf's house. I think sending anybody to Wolf's house would be considered putting that person being sent there in danger.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Very good point, man.
Send a drone.
So, that's a good one.
And look, guess what? Wolf can't do anything about it because Wolf can't do anything about it, and the police can't do anything about it if I showed up at Wolf's house. Why? Because I'm banned from court. What are they gonna do?
I'm just gonna say I'm just like I'm just gonna say tell the fake news one thing. I guess you're happy with your brother committing contempt and then ending up in jail. So good luck with that. So yeah. At this point, they're just testing who can egg on who to get into jail. Yeah. That's what's happening right now at this. They all have restraining orders against them, and they have not learned their lesson. And now their thing is because they're so mad at themselves for getting like caught up in this shit and their shit getting exposed as being, you know, the restraining, the harassing pieces of shit they are. They're now trying to like take it out on each other and egg each other on to see who they can push to go to jail first. So best of luck, all of you, with that, and have a great day.
Diplomatic immunity.
Oh, yes, goblins do get diplomatic immunity, don't they?
Let's go. All right, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. This is so fucking dumb, man.
Yeah,
I can't.
I'm gonna start calling Megan now fake nurse from now on because yeah. Who can checkmate whom? Exactly, Smitty. Who can checkmate whomst? So,
bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Cheers. Hello.
Welcome back to Don't Feck Friday.
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 It's going to be fun.